So now we will be doing lists, lecture 5. Now what is list? List is basically a collection of some data, right? So you have this square bracket in which you have some data separated by comma, and these are ordered, changeable and allowed duplicates. We'll do this. We'll understand how to calculate the length of the string, what are the different data types that we can use, and how to use the constructor for the string. Okay, so this is the basic. Let's start with the hands-on. I would be really happy if you guys do what I am doing simultaneously. Don't just watch the video, maybe you can pause it and keep practicing it. Okay, so I've just made a Python file, list practice, and I'm just making a list of only maybe fruits, right? So this is a string data type that I'm using. So I've just written 3 fruits: apple, banana, cherry. Now always remember, list would have square bracket separated by comma. Everything will be in square brackets. Now what is ordered? Okay, ordered is that when apple, banana and cherry have their places, right? Apple is at 0, banana is at 1, cherry is at 2. Okay, and if I have to print some value, I'll just write. So if I just want to print apple, I'll just write 0 and it gets printed. So this is ordered. Whatever next element I would want to enter, it will go into the next location. It's very ordered. Okay, so my list 1, you'll see banana, right? So that is the first differentiation I could say for list. It's ordered. Okay, let me make a new list. Now list, can you see something in the list that I'm entering a string, then an integer, then a float, then again a string, and it will not give me an error. Error is because list can have multiple data types. Okay, there is no such thing that only string list will occur. So it can have multiple data types. I'm just writing that down. Let me, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 first will come up. Okay, this is how print values in the list. Now let's understand what is the length of the list. Okay, we'll do the remove add in the next part, and duplicate means it can have multiple values, right? Means I'll just first give you an example of how to have duplicate. So I'll say I can have another 1. It won't give me any problem. I can have multiple ones, same values. So see, 1 has been printed at the second and the last location. Okay, now let's do the length part. Length is basically knowing how many values are there, what is the length of that list, right? So my list, the length would be 3 because there are only 3 elements: apple, banana and cherry. And if I write new list, there are 5 elements. So this is how we take length. This mostly we'll use for understanding how many elements are there. Okay, I already told you that it can be of different data types. Now how to use constructor, right? So suppose I have a list of some values, right? Not exactly list of values, maybe just some values, and I want to convert them into a list. Okay, so first let's see what is the constructor, what is the type that is called. So just if you type it, it is of class list. So for the constructor I would be using the word list. Okay, let's write that down. So I'm making a new list, okay, and I'm making it, see, I'm using two curly brackets. So sorry, not curly, round brackets, and not square brackets. So suppose I have some values in this square brackets, apple, banana, cherry, and I want to convert it into a list. So all that I have to do is just put list. This is casting. We have already done this kind of thing, right? We have done this in how to convert integer, float, that the last lecture what we did. Now we just converted this apple, banana, and cherry into a list, and now can you see that it has converted into a square bracket. So list has this, it has square bracket, always remember it, okay. So that's for today. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel.